Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Start the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise and the show. Morning coffee.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right.
Good
It
old
is
coffee.
morning. Cody Hills. Morning. Nice. to see
Morning.
you. You know, editing videos, filming videos can be fun sometimes. But when you post them up and they get like 5 views, you're like, all that work. All that work.
All that work.
I watched it this morning. Pretty interesting video, actually.
Thank you. Like my commander deck tech was something I wanted to try. Was a big project. Holy cow! Like to edit and everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It took me hours. That's why going live is so much more fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Definitely.
true.
Yeah. But hey, Lone Wolf is going to get lucky today. He's going to win the lottery. He's going to win that $1.6 million that he's always wanted.
Oh, you can send some of that. You can send some of that to me so I can finish up my deck.
And I'm going to buy all the land destruction cards I can find.
Right? $1.6 million worth of land destruction cards.
All the cards.
All the cards.
Make a nice little house out of it.
That's right. So what's the news with you? How's it going? I heard Abel is trying a cookie today. He was eating cookies behind screen. He's like, these are so good. These are delicious. Too bad you don't have any of these cookies. You're missing out. Nom nom nom.
Well, there were actually the Reese Cup Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's Oreo cookies mixed in with Reese Cups. I think they're all right. Not too bad. I mean, I like my Reese Cups better.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Reese's cups and stuff, I got peanut butter cup ice cream.
Wow. Oh yeah, that stuff is good. We
That's
saw a
good.
little bit of that in the freezer. Yeah.
You just reminded me I had ice cream in the freezer. Thank you, Mugenfool.
The memories.
I keep aiming to eat my dang ice cream every day, and every day I keep forgetting about it.
Yep.
You gotta eat it. Don't make me repeat it.
Chocolate ice cream.
One of my favorite types of ice cream is cookies and cream, especially the generic brands where you get those large clumps of cookie. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, the one I have is from generic brand. Well, it's a local store brand, but yeah,
Local store brand.
generic.
I mean, Lone Wolf, is there an ice cream that you like?
All of the ice cream. Just throw it all together in a bowl for me, and I'll go to town on it.
Mint chocolate.
My favorite ice cream is just homemade ice cream. That is the best.
Homemade ice cream.
Yeah, homemade ice cream is good.
Hello.
Lulu.
Hello.
I mean, it's better than the store-bought ice cream that you get. But, like store-bought ice cream you get, it's got a different taste than the homemade ice cream.
Well, it's because homemade ice cream is not made for the mass public, and they don't have to do a lot to preserve it from going bad quicker.
Well, they don't have to preserve it all around me because it's all gone.
It's all gone. It's all gone. That's right. I mean, when you look into the food industry and the stuff they have to do for the mass of people that they're selling to, there's a lot of regulations they got to follow. A lot of weird things they do to the food.
Yep. But
You know what?
you get me a mixing bowl full of homemade ice cream, I'm in heaven.
Yeah. Like if you ever watch what they do in factories for food, like a lot of the meat you get has fake red dye in it, so it looks like red meat.
Yep.
Cody, homemade reminds me of going to my grandparents as a kid. Nice.
Not to mention what they do to the chicken. Yeah, I can tell you some stories about the chicken.
Oh, look, it's time for the wife to wake up.
Oh.
That was what that sound was. Oh man! All right. Maybe I've done this too much, but we're going to get to the first segment of the day. The first segment of the day is
Card of the Day.
we got the card of the day. One of the coolest cards from Spider-Man set. We got Venom Remorseless. Yeah, 3 generic, 2 black, legendary creature, symbiote, spider hero. It's a 4/4 with death touch and lifelink. And whenever Venom attacks, until in a turn, you may look at the top card of your library, and anytime, and you may play cards from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost. Ooh,
It's
so
interesting.
So it's a Bolas's Citadel on a stick when she attacks.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Not bad at all, actually.
Probably one of the big money cards of the set when it's fully released. Yeah, I think you'll see that because pretty powerful. She can be your commander.
Nope.
She can fit in the 99. She can be a standard all-star probably. We'll see. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And with that, we're going to get to the picture of the day. The picture of the day is, look at Spooderman. Does whatever Spooder can. Spooder.
Wow.
So there was so much hype around Spider-Man. There's still a lot of hype, but I think the hype is dying down and people are realizing how basic the set feels compared to like a previous Universes Beyond set. I mean,
my favorite thing about Spider-Man is really just the art. Mostly just the art. I mean, yeah, there's a couple good cards in the set, but I'm mostly a big fan of the art.
Yeah, the artwork's usually pretty good. Spider-Man is usually good at being the art of the dynamic view. Like they use a lot of dynamic view and dynamic poses for the artwork. I think what sprung Spider-Man to have such great art is when Todd McFarlane stepped in and started working with Spider-Man and contorting his body into less than human or more than human positions like a spider would as a character, as a human. Crazy. But yeah, but Spooderman, he's the new hero in town. He'll do whatever a Spooder can. He'll Spooder across the city and Spooder all the way into your heart. Spooder.
Yep. And that is all because of mugenfool.
Mugenfool. That's funny. That's funny. That's the picture of the day. But now let's get more serious into business. Let's get down to business to defeat the deck. I saw your face.
Who, mine?
Yeah. Trying to scare the crowd again.
Boo.
Muppet. Am I a man or am I a Muppet? No one knows
make a full song of that.
What?
We need a full song of that.
Yeah, that's copyrighted though.
Okay, fair enough.
It's in the first Muppets live action movie that they did recently.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's about a Muppet. Because, like, if you haven't watched the Muppets movies, the ones they did recently,
Yeah.
there's a Muppet human that was adopted by a family, and and in the storyline, he kind of deals with being a Muppet and wanting to be with the Muppets, but he doesn't know if he should be human or not. Like, he doesn't know how he feels inside, and he has a brother who's taking care of him all his life, who has gone through his other issues, wondering if he's a man or a Muppet at heart, and will try and align his beliefs with himself within the plot of the movie. So there's this whole song where they're singing back to back, where the Muppet's singing if he is a man, and the man was singing if he is a Muppet, and they're kind of traversing the storyline. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Muppet movies are good. I like watching a good Muppet movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always good. I mean, it's the old school Muppets show.
Oh, yeah. And Disney's getting rid of the Muppets. Oh, horrible.
Yeah, that is.
Well, it's hard to keep Muppets alive in today's age when we got so much CG and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult. But, we don't need CG anymore for Muppets because we got Hillbilly. He's a living Muppet.
I mean, he looks like that one box. Like I said, he kind of looks like the boxing character from that one Muppet boxing game.
Right. But you've heard the Cookie Monster from Sesame Street, right?
Yeah.
You know how he goes crazy and noms cookie like this?
Yeah.
That's Hillbilly at a buffet.
You must have been spying on me, Dag.
All right. Well, let's get down to the deck tech because we got a handful of people. Say hello in chat. We'll love to talk to you and whatnot. But we're going to get to the deck tech of Kaalia the Vast. This is a bracket 2 deck based off Architect, but based off this new website, it's a bracket 4. Yeah, I don't understand. But let's get to this deck tech. So we are running Kaalia the Vast. So let's get to that. Boop boop. Let's go to share screen. Let's go to Architect. Boop. So we have Kaalia the Vast, very budget for Commander decks nowadays. It's $336.48. Salt Summary 3212, which is pretty decent for a Salt Summary. It's pretty salty, I won't lie. This estimated Commander bracket is 2 here on this website. Right? Salt. But Kaalia the Vast, if you don't know what she does, she casts a generic, a red, white, and black. 4 mana for a 2/2 flyer. Legendary creature, human cleric. With those wings, you think she'd be an angel. Whenever Kaalia the Vast attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that opponent. So good, so solid. Check it out.
That's broken.
Not broken.
I see. Well, that's a free cast. Anytime you do a free cast, it's broken.
Well, it's not a cast. It puts into play.
Well,
yeah, and that's important. That's important to know because, like, there are cards that care if you cast the spell or if a creature enters the battlefield.
True.
So that's something to note. But in the color she is, you don't have to worry about a lot of those. If you cast a creature or if a creature enters the battlefield effects, that's mainly Green's ordeal. Yeah.
But you still get a free creature just for attack, and that's what's so busted about it.
Right? Yeah, that's what's busted. She is pretty busted in that route. For sure. Because when you put in the right creatures, getting a free creature sometimes is game-changing. Game-changing. There's talks that people think that Kaalia the Vast should be a game changer as a commander if they could make game changers as commanders.
I would agree with that.
Some people do. But let's look at the insanity of this deck. Well, there's 14 angels in the deck, 9 demons, and 3 dragons. Yes, you can tell I put a focus on the angels and demons in this deck, and that's because they were cheaper than half the dragons, and a lot of my dragons are being used up in another deck. But there's some interesting interactions, like the Lamachus Lorehold costs 5 generic red and white, 7 mana total for a 5/5 legendary creature, Elder Dragon. Has flying, vigilance, haste, and whenever Lorehold attacks, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less or equal to the Royal Lord's power from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. You know what that spells? It spells REMOVAL.
Disaster.
Disaster.
Disaster. A disaster for the opponents.
Disaster. Sunscorch Regent is a dragon in this deck. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, gets a +1 counter on it. This is actually very replaceable in the deck because it's not very powerful, but it can be fun. But then we got Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest. This card is a draw outlet. It costs 3 generic and 2 red. Whenever it has flying for a 5/5. Whenever Dragonhawk enters the battlefield or attacks, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until the end of your next instep. At the beginning of your next instep, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. This card is a burn spell on a stick, and it's pretty fun. The only reason why this is in the deck is because I pulled it out of a Bloom Barrel pack.
Huh.
Yeah. And look, you can tell this deck is hindered by its draw capabilities. Like, look at the draw section. 3 draws. Technically 4 because I got Demonic Council in here as a tutor. We got Costly Plunder, Obnixilus Reignited, Phyrexian Arena. Oh, there's a 4th draw right here. What? Yeah, that one's hiding. I don't know why it's hiding. 4 draws. And we got Unholy Annex and Ritual Chamber.
The Unholy the Annex is real good. It's a real good card.
Especially in this deck. So we got 5 instant draw effects. We got 4 draw spells. And we got 1 tutor. Just don't look at the removal. Because the removal is just, 11 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 spells for removal.
Is that 11 board wipes?
No, that's just all targeted removal. We haven't touched the board wipes yet.
Oh boy.
You're running Bedevil that destroys a creature, a planeswalker, Damnation, which is a board wipe on the creature, or on the spell. Like it targets a creature, or you can overload it. You got Dispark, which exiles target permanent from converted mana cost 4 or greater. Grasp of Fate's in this deck. That's pretty solid. You got Hero's Downfall, which destroys target creature and planeswalker. You got Mortify. You got Path to Exile. Return to Dust. You got Swords of Plowshare. Terminate. And Utter End. So you can tell it's like a mix of removal. No, like it's just some strong removal, but it's not a lot like amazing removal in this deck. Like that's what this deck could run. Like what's in my Dragon's deck, it could target a lot of things.
Hey, well, you got some stuff in here that I don't like against my mill deck.
Oh yeah,
Poor thing.
like Recursion.
Yep. So removal.
But there is 6 instances of ramp in here. We got Arcane Signet, Expedition Map, Soul Ring, Soul Talisman, and Talisman of Hierarchy. Then Wayfarer's Bauble. All that colorless mana ramp is important.
Nice.
We got 3 instances of protection in this deck. We got Lava Spur Boots. We got Lightning Greaves. We got Swiftfoot Boots. Now, don't look at the board wipes yet. We got some demons to go through. We got Archfiend of Depravity, which is kind of like a board wipe on a stick. So at the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls and sacrifices the rest. It's a pseudo board wipe. The 5 mana 5/4 flying demon that you can potentially put onto the battlefield for free. That's right, and that's what you want. You got Archfiend of Spite, which is a pre-con wonder. Like this is a really solid card for this deck. Like demons run this deck for this card, or should run this card more. Cost 7 mana, 5/6/7. It's flying. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to Archfiend despite that source's controller loses that much life unless they sacrifice that many permanents.
Ooh.
So good. Especially when you can free cast them. TCG dude. Hey dudes. What's up? TCG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoop. Then you got Blood Gift Demon for drawing. Blood Gift Demon. I love him when Unholy Annex is out because it lets you draw 3 cards and gain 1 life when they're both out. It's a cute little combo synergy. You got Deathbringer Regent, which is another good card. Deathbringer enters the battlefield. If you cast it from your hand, if there are 5 more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy other creatures. So it's a board wipe if there's lots of creatures on the battlefield. Pretty solid. So you can tell there's a lot of controlling methods there. But you have to cast it. If you put it in the play with Kaalia, it doesn't trigger.
Yep.
Then we got Doomsday Excruciator, which is hard to cast in this deck. That's what you want to do with this card. But this one says for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black pips, you get a 6/6 demon with flying. Whenever Doomsday Executioner enters the battlefield, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down.
I wonder who used this before.
At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. So good. So fun.
Yeah. Man, it can mill yourself out pretty quick.
Right? He's a 6/6 flyer, so getting out with Kaalia is putting some beef on the board. But if you have the mana to cast him, especially in a 3-color deck, you're just flipping the game around. That's for fun.
Yeah, until you mill yourself out.
Right. You can mill yourself.
You're drawing 2 cards, everybody else is drawing 1.
Here's a card that's evil, especially if it's in an early game, because I've done it twice to people. Master Cruelties costs 3 generic and red and black. It's a 1/4 creature demon. First strike, death touch. Master of Cruelties can only attack alone. Whenever a Master of Cruelties attacks a player and isn't blocked, that player's life total becomes 1. Master of Cruelty signs no combat damage to this combat. So, early game, if this is in your opening hand, and I've done this twice now to two people, where I attacked with Kaalia when they had no blockers, put in Master of Cruelties, their life total became 1, then Kaalia did 2 damage to them. That was insta-kill.
Ouch.
We need to try that on Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Overseer of the Damned, which is this removal spell. It comes into play and enters the battlefield. You may destroy a target creature. Whenever a non-zombie creature opponent controls dies, create a tap 2/2 black zombie token. Yeah, Rune Scar Demon, which is a tutor. So one of my favorite cards of late that's been in the deck was Volgaroth Terror Eater. Cost 6 generic and 3 black. Legendary creature Elder Demon, 9/9 flying lifelink. Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card. What?
There's a saying about this card here. Battle is on the battlefield. The game is already over.
Already over.
So over.
If a card you didn't control would be put in an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgrath. You can cast the spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost. Nice. Check that out. That card is pretty powerful. I mean, a 9/9 with lifelinker. Can you imagine getting this out like turn 4, turn 5?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's pretty nuts.
Only way you can target this is to do a board wipe.
4 keeps. Good morning. Smash that like button, everybody. Y'all, you guys rock. You guys rule. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Well, we haven't touched the board wipes yet. We got 14 angels. 14 angels. We got a Chroma Angel of Fury, which is in here because she's just a 6/6 flyer, really. For 5 mana and 3 red pips for 8 mana total. The Chroma Angel of Fury can't be countered. Has flying, trample, protection from white and from blue. She has pay a red. It gets +1/+0 until turn, so fire breathing. And she has morph for 3 generic and 3 red. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty fun card. Pretty beater. Yeah, Chroma Angel of Wrath. Flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black, and protection from red. 6/6 flyer. Oh wow. Chroma is a big stick of mean creature.
Yep.
Then you got Angel of Despair, which is a removal spell. Angel of Sanctions, which is a removal spell. You got Angelic Guardian, which is fun. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible until in turn. Yeah. Look at that card. That card's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
You got Waloria War Leader, which is a fun card. Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever Waloria War Leader attacks for the first time each turn and tap all creatures you control after this phase is an additional combat phase.
Ooh.
Fun.
Yeah, fun.
FUN. Then we got Hillbilly's favorite, Absent Angel of Hope. He loves this card. It costs 5 generic, 3 white. 5 generic, 3 white. It says Flying Vigilance Indestructible. Another permanents you control have Indestructible.
Nice.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it is.
It's such a great card.
Mm-hmm. Hillbilly wishes it was just mono black so he could throw it in his Mothman deck.
Yep.
Yep. That'd be awesome. Got Baneslayer Angel. Got Karmic Guide for Recursion. Got Platinum Angel. This isn't here for the meme. 7 mana, 4/4. You can't lose the game. You can't win the game. Or your opponents can't win the game. You can't lose the game. We got Razia Boris Archangel. Sephiroth Sky's Blade, which this card is a $5 card now. Wow. When I got it, it was like a 50-cent card. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana for a 7/7 legendary creature angel. You may pay 1 rather and tap 4 and tap creatures control with flying rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Flying lifelink. Other creatures you control have flying and have indestructible. So you got some good protection in this deck here and there to protect your board state.
Mm-hmm.
You got Sunblast Angel, which is a board wipe for tapped creatures. When Sunblast Angel enters the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures.
Oh, board wipe.
It's only for tapped creatures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And usually that's blocking creatures that attacked. Woo-woo.
Yeah.
You don't want to. This is a card you want to hard cast, not put in your hand from Kaalia. Because if you put this in the battlefield, and when Kaalia's attacking, you destroy all creatures that are tapped. That's destroying your own stuff.
Yep.
Then we got Tyrell. Now this card's interesting. Tyrell, Reckoner of Souls, costs 4, 5, 6, 7, red, white, black. Legendary creature angel 4/7, flying vigilance. You can tap, choose a creature card at random from target opponent's graveyard, and put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Yep, never played this one yet. It's in the deck. Hasn't seen play yet. It's pretty cool. That's flying vigilance. I got a handful of these cards from Cane Checker in a trade. Now we got some discard. A card I think I was telling a friend that he should run this in his deck. Is Rakdos' Return, which costs a red and a black and X. I got this card in the deck because it's a good burn spell. It's Rakdos' Return deals X damage to target opponent. That player discards X cards.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm. So if you can outdo your opponent's hand size with X, you can make him discard their entire hand and take a fistful of damage.
Yep.
Then one card I think we could all use more of is Extenuate. 2 black and X sorcery. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way.
Yeah.
So if you're in a 4-player game and X is 3, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 9 life.
9.
Yeah, Hillbilly needs a copy of this card.
Yeah, I might have one.
Yeah. So good. Now let's get to the stuff we love. The board wipes. The board wipes. We got 8 board wipes. Look at that. We have Blasphemous Edict, Day Judgment, Final Showdown, Ingruk's Wake, Kaya's Wrath, Ruinous Ultimatum, Starfall Invocation, Wrath of God. And how many board wipes did we see throughout the deck on creatures? Ooh. So that's probably like 12 board wipes in the deck.
And you say they don't call you the board wipe king for nothing.
I'm not the board wipe king. I'm only a jester. I crack jokes and people laugh.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's like me.
Right. So this deck actually funnels pretty good. You got a lot of 2-drops compared to everything else in the deck. You got a lot of 2-drops. You got a lot of 5-drops and 7-drops. But you care about the 2-drops that are coming into play because they're your mana dorks and stuff like that. Your removal spells. And by turn 4 or turn 5, you're hoping to drop those 5 and 7 drops through Kaalia. So that's why it's there. So the mana curve is a little bit off, but that's because the commander cheats those bigger spells into play anyway.
Right.
You can tell out of the deck, this is mainly a white-black deck. 40% white, 45% black, and a little bit red. Now let's look at the categories. Demon. You got 9 demons, so that's 50% chance you'll see them in your opening hand. You got little discard, but you got dragons. You got 20% dragons, so 20% chance you'll see them in your opening hand. You draw very low, 26%. Land, you'll see a lot. You'll see land 97% of the time. But I want to get to the ramp part, which is 36. So there's a good chance you'll see them in your opening 3 draws. But our removal is 57%, so they're guaranteed you'll see some removal in your opening hand, and your angels will see play in your opening hand. So it's telling you what your chances of drawing cards are very effective. Like even board wipes are 46%. 46%. So that's pretty solid, my friends. That's pretty solid. Tom Mitchell. Kaalia. That's right. We Short Keeps got a 6 playmat for Sarah Rush. And she painted a lotus on the card for me. A pleasant surprise. Nice. This is chillin'. Tried doing a mail video yesterday, but my phone said F you and didn't record it, so it just picks. All right, gotta check that out. Where'd you go?
That's the question.
That was a deck tech, my friends. I just walked you through a deck. That's a bracket 2 deck. Even though we have this new website that Hillbilly turned us on to. Hold on. It's called brackcheck.com. And it looks like this. Analyze your MTG deck. You can import your deck. Like here's the Kaalia the Vast deck that's imported.
Mhm.
And it says Kaalia is a bracket 4 optimized deck here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it talks about fast mana, tutors, ramp, combos.
Oh, instant combo. Kaalia and Master of Cruelties.
Yep, that's the one where I got people out of the game, early game.
Yep. No
It's not
additional
easy.
mana required.
Yep. It tells you your mana value distribution, your mana distribution altogether, card type distribution, which we just kind of went through. So if you haven't checked out brackcheck.com and you want to play with it, there's a link in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found this site this morning when I was just fooling around on the internet, and I found that, hey, looks cool. So, gave it to you.
Yeah. Brack check will get more into it, more used to it, I guess.
Yep.
Play around with it. Check it out. Check it
Yep.
out.
And I do think your Kaalia is more like a 4 because how easy it is to cheat other creatures into the game. I mean, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice. Well, you gotta check it out and try it out and play with it, see if it works.
Mhm.
It's a foreign website from the UK, from the looks of it. I mean, they're giving you the price of cards in pounds.
Mm.
You know, if I went to the UK, I would weigh less because their pounds look smaller.
Yep.
But anyways, so the deck plays well. It can lose gas if you're wondering. Like it can lose gas. Not enough draw in the deck, but there's a crap ton of removal to slow everybody else down for a bit.
Yep.
But we need to draw cards and do good stuff. I mean, there's only 4 draw effects and 1 tutor, so that's 5 draw effects altogether.
Mm.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions?
No, not really. I don't.
No.
What you, Lone Wolf?
Hillbilly just wants to get his butt kicked by Kaalia. That's it.
Yeah.
not really, because I didn't play against that deck, and it ain't fun.
Payback again for the mill.
But yeah.
Everybody loves Mill. What you talking about?
Everybody plays the mill sometimes. I used to play mill deck back in Ravnica Standard. Back in the old school Ravnica, I played and built a mill deck around
Bruvac?
Bruvac? No. Bruvac wasn't out. No, Glimpse of the Thinkable, Circu, Demir Lobotomist. Such a good card.
Wow.
So Glimpse of the Thinkable costs a blue and a black, and the target player mills 10 cards.
Ooh.
Nice.
Circu Demir Lobotomist says whenever you play a blue spell or whenever you play a black spell, your opponent exiles the top 2 cards of the library and can't cast them for the rest of the game.
Ooh.
But whenever you play a spell that's both blue and black, that's 2 cards. So it's milling outside, like they're exiling. So good back in the day.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if you're going to do mill and you're going to do some self-milling, you need to look into some cards with dredge, Hillbilly.
Yeah, I might just do that.
You know, mill yourself out before everybody else.
Yep.
Get some good reanimator cards in there.
Yeah.
Look at Lone Wolf. He's already thinking about building a dredge deck to go against your mill.
Well, if I do that, then I'd want Thassa's Oracle in the deck.
Thassa's Oracle. Still
Yep.
can be destroyed, but yes.
Well, I'm thinking about building a mill deck off that Master Transcendent.
That's Transcendent. Meal strongest is green in Commander because like you got Splinter Fright, which costs 2 generic and a green. Its power toughness equals to the amount of cards in your graveyard or creature cards in your graveyard or something like that. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard to buff them up. Well, yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
And that's why you have Muldroth of the Gravetide to get some of that stuff back. Like if you think about it, in a mill deck, if you run it right, when you're milling everybody, your graveyard is a second hand. You just need access to it.
True. Very true.
Mm-hmm. And trust me, Lone Wolf is all about those third hands. He really likes having a third hand on the side of his graveyard, picking from his graveyard, destroying your lands. I watched him do it live on the show.
Are you sure that wasn't a dream? You always dream about land destruction.
where he sacrifices his own land and gets it back from the graveyard.
Yep. Then keeps you from doing. Yeah. Then he keeps you from doing any damage to him. But you can't kill him.
I got a second form of Glacial Chasm in the deck now.
Ah.
Except for it's an instant.
Ooh.
It's a fog. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I could add fog in there too.
Well, good thing is I got ways to destroy lands now. So, in my dragons deck, I pointed that out in the video. I'm like, this destroys the land. This destroys the land. 3 cards destroy lands. I'm running Newmont the Devastator. I can attack Hillbilly and destroy Lone Wolf's lands. Whoop, whoop.
I could play Impending Disaster and everybody loses their lands.
Oh,
that's right. Land loss. Land loss. All right. See, check it out. But yeah, there's a lot of things that can be done. He could run an Armageddon and destroy everybody's lands. It's crazy. But yeah.
Yep.
No, you're good. Whew. So Kaalia the Vast is a fun deck. Lone Wolf loves land destruction. Hillbilly's getting addicted to that mill crack. Mugenfool, I don't know what he's doing over there. He's chilling. I don't even know if he's even there. Are you there, Mugenfool? Poke, poke, poke. 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 All right. That's funny. But hey. We got some time to chill, some chat. Yeah. Not talk about disgusting Oreos. Okay, they're not disgusting. This is not amazing.
Well, I got a question for chat. Are y'all looking forward to the Through the Omen Paths coming out? And they are going to be in paper also, along with the Spider-Man. So you'll be able to get either one.
Through the Omen Path.
There are some reprints in Through the Omen Path also. There's going to be some reprints in that's it. It's pretty awesome. Like I know one reprint is Traumatized.
Oh, there we go. We got Through the Omen Path right here.
Mm-hmm. As you tell that down here at the bottom, MTG Arena Store Pack, MTG Arena. Well, they may not be paper.
Yeah,
I think some of them might be. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I think I am wrong. I think they are just going to be digital.
I think they're strictly digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they don't really want to make these paper because of because of the Spider-Man. There'd be too much competition.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Laylight
card.
Binding is a reprint. 9 Lives.
Yep. Why they're reprinting these, I really don't know. I mean, heck, they're digital. Just make them standard. But I don't think those is going to be standard.
All
They
right.
got a different set symbol on them.
Right. Yeah, it looks like they're only MTG Arena.
Okay, I was wrong. My bad.
They're good. Counterspell. Yeah. Ponder. Oh, these are some of the reprints that they have in Spider-Man. Yeah. Like Traumatize. Mighty Replication.
You see those cards there? They got like a little line going through that pyramid. That's how you know they ain't. That's how you know they ain't going to be standard legal.
Ah. Yeah. That's a card gallery.
Yep. Be nice though if they were standard legal though.
Mm.
But you know they got to put cards out for all the formats.
Right. You know what would have been interesting? What would have been interesting is if they knew they were doing through the Omen Pass, is if you could get some of the through the Omen Pass cards as like extra cards or a special set of cards out of the Spider-Man pack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the paper.
Yep.
That would have been interesting.
Oh yeah, it would have been. It would have been.
Yeah, because then people would be able to get them on paper. Also, help people like figure out what cards are cards. You know, because like the transition of trying to learn all the new cards is still gonna be weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I would love to play with Spider-Man cards, but unfortunately, I am not going to be able to play with those as much as I want to because it's not going to be digital. And I am mostly a digital player.
Right. That makes sense. So it would be interesting for sure if they did that.
Yep.
Maybe they would have spoiled some of the Omen Pass cards beforehand.
I know. And it took them so long to spoil the dang on Omen Path cards. And when they did, they just dumped them all on us all at once.
Oh yeah. Figured you love the data dump.
Yeah. Took me that turned into a long stream trying to go over those cards. Whew. Talking about spoilers. That was a lot of spoilers to go through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we love spoilers.
Yeah.
The spoilers on cars that go fast.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong there.
You know, mugenfool, he was just telling me before he started the show about the Ferrari he just bought.
Yeah, I wish.
He's like, I
wish I had that kind of money.
He said, I wish I got it in red instead of yellow.
Yeah. I wish I had that kind of money. That'd be nice.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I thought you were rich, mugenfool.
No, I'm not rich.
Living up in the Beverly Hills, you know, in the big house.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills is where I want to be.
No, this is Hillbilly that moved to Beverly Hills. He's Beverly Hillbilly.
Beverly Hills. I don't think Hillbilly would like Beverly Hills. Not a lot of buffets there.
Nope, sure ain't.
I say that like I actually know. I really don't know. But yeah, and, you know.
Well, speaking of food, I had Cane's restaurant. I don't know if you know if you have a restaurant named Cane's by you, but we just had some chicken from there.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah, that was some good food.
I don't know if we have a Raising Cane's here. We might, but I just don't know for sure.
Yeah, I got some pretty good chicken.
I know we got a Popeye's chicken. I used to love their chicken sandwiches.
That was also a good chicken joint.
We got a KFC, which right now, if they still have it, They have peach flavored Mountain Dew, which tastes really good if you like peach flavor.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Well, as we know, Hillbilly doesn't have good tastes.
Right.
In
I
food.
mean, he goes to the buffet, he just numbs his. He eats
I
all
know
that buffet food and it numbs his tongue.
I don't think he even tastes it. I think he just gobbles it down.
Probably.
The only thing I leave at the buffet is the peach.
The peach.
Yep.
That's funny. That's
The
funny.
peach cobbler. Yeah.
I love peach cobbler.
Yeah.
See, I come from Peach City in Utah.
Wow.
Yep.
So peach cobbler, peach pie, peach cake, peach almost anything that's freshly baked is really good.
The weird thing about it is I don't like peaches, but I do love me some peach cobbler. The only way I'll eat peaches is peach cobbler.
Man, how do you eat your vegetables?
What's
No.
the vegetable?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Jeez.
Honestly, the only vegetables I'll eat is potato.
Potato.
For some reason, eating green vegetables make me hurl.
Huh?
I mean, it literally gives me my gag reflex going off.
I love my green vegetables.
I wish I
Right.
could eat some green vegetables.
Broccoli, very good. Broccoli and cheese.
Mm.
Then you
I eat
get
broccoli and cheese casserole, but that's about as much as I go with green vegetables.
then you got your
Coated in that other stuff.
then you got to eat your spinach. That way you can be like Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot,
I
toot.
kind of have some trauma related to spinach, though. I don't really eat spinach.
That can make sense.
Then you also got your greens. Love some good old greens.
I love my vegetables. I love my vegetables.
Cook you some greens. Throw you a big piece of ham hock in there. Oh, then you're eating good.
Get some
Yeah.
green beans, and I love asparagus when it's cooked right. So good.
Oh yeah.
We're making Lone Wolf hungry.
You know it.
But my favorite food to eat of all time is brown beans and cornbread.
Right. One of my favorite meals I don't get to have very often is Navajo tacos.
Oh, you mean Indian tacos?
Well, I call them Navajo tacos, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, is that like that dry bread thing where they fluff up and then you can?
Yeah.
See, we're probably thinking of the same thing. I was told you already called Indian tacos because different tribes make it.
Well, like I found the recipe on the internet through Navajo tacos.
Okay, well,
That's the only way I've known them.
well, they're just Indian tacos because I know my grandma on my dad's side, his mom, made
Yeah.
Indian tacos a while ago in their creek. I think they're creek. It might be Cherokee. I don't know. I'm not exactly 100%.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. But my friends, it's time that we got to hear.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Woo, 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 everybody! We got to the shill section, the thrill section, the section where, come on, we know this is the only part where Hillbilly's gonna be like, come to my channel, watch me play Arena.
Watch me play Arena for
So that
24
I'm gonna play for
hours.
15 hours straight as possible.
It's possible.
Right? He's gonna be like, watch me play through the Omen Pass.
Yep, that is today.
That is today. You gotta watch it. You know what happens today is on Me TV Cartoons. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going to premiere on 4 o'clock. The original
neat.
cartoon. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But anyways, we're running a bit behind, so we're going to start with mugenfool to say what he wants to say.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to try to record some videos in November. I'm going to really stream a lot because a new game I really, really want to stream it comes out.
No. It's coming out. He wants to stream. It's coming out. We got Lone Wolf over here wanting to shill his own stuff out. He needs 1 million subscribers. If we can get him to 1 million subscribers, that'd be really cool.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for having me on the show. And let's get Tortoise and Hillbilly up to 1,500 subscribers. And then don't forget, today's the big early access day on Hillbilly's channel.
Oh, yeah.
See, look, Hillbilly doesn't even need a shield now. So, all right. Hey, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, everybody, this right here is happening today, right after the show here. And I'm going to try to stream as long as I can with this, doing this. And feel free to come on by and watch me brew up some decks with Through the Omen Pass. And that's all I got to chew today. But tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to stream or not. Depends on how long I'm going to be up today. And so I'm just going to play that by ear. But I will be here tomorrow.
All right.
And that's all I got to share for today.
All right, everybody. Today's Wednesday. Usually it's video game night, arcade night, right? Tonight, my plan is to... Where is it?
Somewhere.
Right here. Play Jurassic World Evolution 2 Wednesday arcade. That's right. We're gonna play some Jurassic World Evolution 2 tonight. Hopefully, I don't get so super frustrated with it as I gotten with it the last time I played. But it'd be fun to catch up and try to figure out things and figure out how to improve the part. But with that, my friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me today, with us today. We got Hillbilly, Lone Wolf, Mugenfool. Thank you for being here. Everybody in chat, you rock, you roll. Thank you for saying hello. And with that, I want to thank my channel members for what you do. You do support the channel a lot of ways, and same as you subscribers. But with that, I remind you that you love someone thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something for someone else today, because you might be the change they need. Do something positive. But with that, my friends, we're going to get to the end stuff.
I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good